shooting on the Osmo today. I'm out with Sandy, Mandy, and the new dog, Carmen. She's obviously very skittish and very, well, yeah, very nervous at the moment. Still getting used to us. How many days have you had her now, Sandy?
4 days. 4 days.
4 days.
Yeah.
4 or 5 days.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, 4 days.
But
This is the 5th day, is it?
Yeah.
right. But she has improved, hasn't she? Over the past few days, would you say?
Pardon?
She has improved, doesn't she, over the past few days?
Yes, she's definitely a lot more settled.
Yeah.
But she's still got a long way to go though.
Oh, goodness me, yeah.
Hello then.
Right. Okay, right. Hello, and good morning, everyone. Today is Friday. What's it, about the 4th today, isn't it? Yeah. 4th of December. It'll soon be Christmas. I thought they cancelled it. But apparently they haven't. Anyway, time is 7:45. And I'm on my way down to Sainsbury's. It's my first day at work today. So yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Not exactly sure what to expect. Right. Time is 9 o'clock. Right, in the morning. Right, slight disaster, kind of. Well, not really, no. I mean, I've not started. I went in at 8, and they said, you know, you're here for your induction. Like, great. And when it come down to some of the computer work, they couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because of what they call the onboarding. What it is, they send you an email when you get the job offer, and you click through it and you put all your details in, your bank details, and basically you fill it all out. And I couldn't do it. I was unable to do it about 4 or 5 days ago. And I emailed these people here telling them that I'm having problems with it. I'm having problems. And they got back to me, then I tried it again, and still I had problems with it. I couldn't do my onboarding. So anyway, that's vital apparently. If you don't do your onboarding, then you can't do the induction course. Hence the reason why I can't start today. It's because I didn't have my onboarding done. Anyway, so I mean, I've done it now. They had to ring up head office up in London and say that, you know, there's an issue with it. There was a glitch. Anyway, the glitch has been sorted out, and I'm now starting on Wednesday, right, at 8 o'clock. Next Wednesday at 8 o'clock I'm starting. Come on in, let's go. Right. Well, it seems quite a nice afternoon weather-wise, so I thought I'd take myself and the dog out for a walk. Come on in you go. Good chap. Up you go. Good boy. I got my selfie stick as well, so I'll pop that down there. And we're going to go out for a bit of a wander over Stanton Park. And we, mate, you come in. Here we go. So let's go and indulge in a bit of afternoon delight, let's say. We might as well, because I was supposed to be starting work today with good old Sainsbury's, and it hasn't happened, so I might as well make the most of the fair weather. Here we are, once again, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Stanton Park, just outside Swindon, in Wiltshire, England, United Kingdom. So I have got my cameras with me, obviously, to document my little walk. Yeah, so it's very nice of you to come along with me. Right, there's a nice pile of it there. But to be honest, there's not an awful lot of bird activity or sound around here, so I'm kind of thinking that not an awful lot's going to happen. But saying that, I think something's just about to come in a moment. Anyway, I have my flask. I've got my flask of coffee. So I'm going to pour myself a small warm one, or hot. Warm, really, warm one. Oh, something came in there, not sure what that was. Anyway, kind of regarding the whole COVID-19 thing, dare I say it. But listening to Anthony Fauci, he said in a press conference a few months ago, he said, look,
the seasonal flu that we deal with every year has a mortality of 0.1%.
But then you look at COVID-19, we have got death rate there of 0.25%. When you take into account if somebody dies 28 days after a diagnosis, they die of anything at all, could even be COVID unrelated, that still goes down as a COVID death.
If you were in hospice and had already been given, a few weeks to live, and then you also were found to have COVID, that would be counted as a COVID death. It means that even if you died of a clear alternate cause, but you had COVID at the same time, it's still listed as a COVID death. So everyone who's listed as a COVID death doesn't mean that that was the cause of the death.
So therefore, if you die 28 days after being diagnosed with coronavirus or COVID-19, that's put down on your death certificate. It could be anything at all you die of. That's really going to mess up the figures. And I'll go as far to say, in my humble, unprofessional opinion, that the actual coronavirus, when you strip away all the rubbish, people who actually die of coronavirus or kind of with coronavirus, because you don't die of it. I mean, if you die of some kind of respiratory illness, that is a proper COVID-19 death. Not if you fall off a ladder 28 days after you've been diagnosed. So once you get rid of all the crap, all the ones which, have been kind of manipulated to make it look bad, in actual fact the figure is more like 0.01%, which is exactly like flu. The economy's been shut down for basically what is a bloody flu virus.
The seasonal flu that we deal with every year has a mortality of 0.1%. The stated mortality overall of this, when you look at all the data, including China, is about 3%. It first started off as 2 and now 3. I think if you count all the cases of minimally symptomatic or asymptomatic infection, that probably brings the mortality rate down to somewhere around 1%, which means it is 10 times more lethal than the seasonal flu. I think that's something that people can get their arms around and understand.
Okay, right. I think my little time here has been spent. I'm done. I will leave the seeds on there for the birds and the squirrels to enjoy. So I think we'll carry on with our walk and we'll head on this way. It's getting really quite cold now. Oh, hands are really cold. Right, well that was kind of nice, wasn't it? I enjoyed my little walk around Stanton. I hope you kind of enjoyed it as well. For those people who can't get out in lockdown, I'm hoping that my videos somehow go part of the way to give you some joy, okay, and some encouragement. You know, there are people who are housebound for whatever reason, you know, so I'm hoping that you know, this kind of, you know, just puts you in a good place, because there are some people who are in some pretty bad places at the moment. Anyway, with that being said, you know, it's probably not a good idea to dwell too much on the negative, is it, mate? So what we're going to do, we're going to go home now and have ourselves a nice cup of tea, and perhaps have a little look in the biscuit tin and see if I can find something nice in there. I'm doing a live stream tonight with Wiltshire Man on his channel, so I've got to go up Sandys or down Sandys and give him a hand with that, which would be quite interesting. Yeah, so there we go. I might get a few more subscribers if I play my cards right. Not that I'm really on YouTube for subscribers, by the way. I'm mainly on here really just to give myself and other people a taste of what I do, more or less on a day-to-day basis, you know, and something which I can look back on, and the grandchildren, friends, family, you know, they can see what kind of a life I've lived, you know. So yeah, it's good. Anyway, people, basically come towards the end of my video. I'm sorry that it's not been a bit of a humdinger for you, but not everyone's life is, you know. Life can be quite boring and tedious sometimes, and this is just how my life is, you know. And there you go, people, and there you go. Anyway, once again, I want to say thank you ever so much for coming along and spending the time. with me on the video. You know, I do it for myself, and also I do it for you people out there. I've got some good friends on YouTube. I met some fantastic people, and I just like what I do, and long may it continue. Long may it continue. Anyway, that being said, take care, God bless, look after yourself, and we will see you on the next one. Bye for now.